Hey everyone, welcome back to the podcast. Before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button and share this episode with someone who's ready to transform their health. Here's a question for you. What if you could change your entire life in just 6 simple steps? Sounds too good to be true, right? But what if I told you it's absolutely possible and people are doing it every single day? Today, we're talking about transitioning to a paleo lifestyle. Not through some complicated, restrictive diet plan, but through 6 practical, actionable steps that anyone can follow. This isn't about going back to hunting and gathering. It's about something much simpler. Eating real food. Imagine swapping out those plastic-wrapped, processed supermarket items for fresh, whole foods from farmers markets and butcher shops. If you're tired of feeling sluggish, dealing with digestive issues, or just want to optimize your health, this episode is for you. Let's break down exactly how to make this transition smooth, sustainable, and successful. Ready? Let's go. Are you ready to make a real change in your life? Let's talk about changing in just 6 easy steps. First things first, you need to understand what paleo eating is really about. The paleo diet tries to bring our modern eating habits back to the Paleolithic era, or at least similar to it. We're talking about returning to real food. Our ancestors lived basically on hunting and gathering. We're not suggesting you go hunting, but what if instead of buying plastic-wrapped food at the supermarket, you sought out real food at farmers markets and butcher shops? We're trying to eliminate foods that are byproducts of agriculture and industrialization, things like wheat, grains, refined sugar, and so on. Instead, we focus on real food: meat, vegetables, fruits, greens, seeds, nuts, and natural fats. These foods put your body in a healthy state. In my view, they can be the key to helping improve many modern diseases that come from a sedentary, lazy lifestyle based on processed, pre-made, and pre-packaged foods. This approach can help improve obesity, digestive problems, and so much more. So let me break down the transition to paleo life in 6 steps. Step 1, accept that your process will be unique. Every person is unique, and your journey on the paleo diet will be too. When it comes to switching to a healthier lifestyle, it's crucial to recognize that there's no one-size-fits-all approach. If you're used to a carb-heavy diet, drastically reducing that intake can be a shock to your system. You might experience fatigue, brain fog, or even a drop in physical performance initially. This is completely normal and part of your body's adaptation process. Your starting point can vary greatly from someone else's. Some people might be coming from a standard diet with high carb consumption, 300 to 400 grams per day. Others might already have a more moderate intake of 200 grams or less. The key here is understanding your individual needs and adjusting your diet accordingly. Maybe you're an endurance athlete who needs more energy, or perhaps you're just beginning your health journey with a focus on weight loss. Understand that your body will take time to adapt to this new form of nutrition. The change might involve gradually adjusting carbohydrate intake, allowing your body to adapt without causing excessive discomfort. If you're into intense physical activities like weightlifting or long-distance running, your body may have specific nutrient needs that must be met. Plus, factors like your genetics, stress levels, sleep quality, and pre-existing health conditions all influence how your body responds to the new diet. It's essential to be patient and give your body time to adjust. Document your progress. Observe how your body reacts to different adjustments, and don't hesitate to make changes as needed. This process is highly individualized, and what works for one person may not work for another. By accepting that your process is unique, you allow yourself to explore and find the right balance for you. This personalized journey is what will make your changes sustainable and effective long-term. The key is self-observation and the willingness to adapt as needed, always with the goal of continuously improving your health and well-being. Step 2, allow yourself to ease. And not everyone is ready to dive headfirst into drastic changes, and that's completely okay. Adopting a new lifestyle like the paleo diet can be a major adjustment, especially if you're dealing with significant health issues or simply accustomed to very different eating habits. That's why it's important to allow yourself a gradual transition without excessive pressure. For many people, a sudden and complete change can be overwhelming and difficult to sustain. Instead of changing everything at once, start incorporating small adjustments that you can maintain over time. For example, instead of eliminating all refined carbs at once, start by gradually reducing your daily portions. This can help your body adapt better, minimizing side effects like fatigue or irritability. Also, adopting a slower pace can allow you to truly understand and appreciate the benefits of each change. Introduce new foods and practices little by little, allowing yourself to experiment and adapt to each new stage. This can also make it easier to identify which foods and practices work best for you, adjusting as necessary. If you're dealing with health problems like diabetes or obesity, the change can be even more critical, but also more challenging. A gradual approach can help maintain motivation and commitment, as you'll see progressive improvements without feeling overwhelmed. Give yourself the time you need to learn new recipes, try new ingredients, and adjust your palate to the changes. And remember, the journey to a healthier life is personal and doesn't need to follow a rigid schedule. Every small step in the right direction is a victory. If you need to take a break or adjust your pace, do so without guilt. The important thing is to maintain constant and sustainable progress, respecting your own time and ability to adapt. Allowing yourself to ease in also involves caring for your emotional well-being. Drastic changes can cause stress, so it's crucial to practice self-compassion and seek support when needed. Share your experiences with friends, family, or online communities that can offer encouragement and advice. By allowing yourself to ease in, you create a more sustainable and enjoyable path to adopting the paleo lifestyle. This compassionate and patient approach not only facilitates adaptation, but also promotes a healthier relationship with food and yourself. Step 3. Divide and conquer. When it comes to making significant lifestyle changes, trying to tackle everything at once can be overwhelming. Breaking the process into smaller, more manageable steps can be an effective strategy to ensure long-term success. Each change should be seen as a piece of a larger puzzle, where each part contributes to the whole but can be addressed individually. First, identify the main areas you want to change. It could be your diet, physical activity level, sleep habits, or stress management. Prioritize these areas based on their urgency and ease of implementation. If cutting carbs seems like the biggest priority, start there. If reducing caffeine is also something you want to do, maybe it's better to focus on one thing at a time so you don't feel overwhelmed. Focus on one change at a time and give yourself the necessary time to adapt to this new routine before adding another. For example, start by replacing processed foods with fresh, whole options. Once you feel comfortable with that change, move to the next step, like increasing the frequency of your physical exercise. This method allows each new practice to become a firm habit before introducing the next challenge. It's important to celebrate each small success along the way. Every step in the right direction is an achievement that should be recognized and celebrated. These small victories not only boost confidence, but also strengthen motivation to continue. By dividing the process, you can also adjust more easily if you encounter obstacles. If a specific change is being particularly difficult, you can opt to make smaller adjustments until you find an approach that works for you. This allows flexibility and resilience, helping to avoid feelings of failure. Additionally, by addressing one aspect at a time, you can closely monitor how each specific change affects your body and mind. This provides a clearer understanding of what works best for you, allowing for more informed and personalized adjustments. Finally, don't hesitate to seek help. Healthcare professionals, nutritionists, personal trainers, or even friends who have gone through similar changes can offer guidance and support. Sharing your journey and learning from others' experiences can be incredibly valuable. Dividing and conquering not only makes the transition to a paleo lifestyle more manageable, but also increases your chances of long-term success. This structured approach allows for smoother adaptation, reduces stress, and increases the likelihood that changes will become a permanent part of your life. Step 4. Track your daily practices. For many people, long-term success in adopting a new lifestyle depends on the ability to monitor and reflect on progress. Tracking your daily practices can be a powerful tool for maintaining focus and motivation. Keeping a daily log might seem like a simple task, but its benefits are enormous. Start by recording not just what you eat, but also how you feel after each meal. This helps identify patterns between your eating and your physical and mental well-being. For example, you might notice that certain foods improve your energy and mood, while others cause fatigue or discomfort. Beyond food, log your physical exercise. Write down the intensity, duration, and type of activity you did, plus how you felt during and after the workout. This can help adjust your exercise routine so it becomes more effective and enjoyable. Including reflections on your emotional state and stress levels is also essential. Note how different activities or situations impact your mood. This can reveal stress triggers that you can work to minimize or eliminate. Another important aspect is recording your sleep quality. Note how many hours you slept, the quality of sleep, and how you feel when you wake up. Sleep plays a crucial role in overall health and the body's ability to recover and function properly. Review your notes regularly. This allows a clear view of your progress and helps identify areas needing adjustment. For example, if you notice you feel more energetic on days you eat more vegetables, you can increase the amount of vegetables in your diet. If you notice you have difficulty recovering from intense workouts, you might consider including more rest days or altering exercise intensity. Use your notes as a guide to make continuous adjustments. Life is dynamic, and your needs may change. Keeping a detailed record allows you to adapt your plan to your constantly evolving needs, helping maintain balance and effectiveness of your practices. Don't forget to celebrate your victories, big and small. Seeing how far you've progressed can be extremely motivating. Reward yourself for reaching important goals, whether with a special meal, an extra rest day, or another form of self-care. Finally, use your journal for planning. Set weekly or monthly goals based on your notes. Planning ahead helps maintain direction and focus, while making it easier to overcome challenges as they arise. Tracking your daily practices isn't just a way to stay on track, but also a tool for self-knowledge and continuous adjustment. It's a vital component for transforming lifestyle change into a lasting and successful habit. Step 5. Ease up. When you encounter obstacles. When embarking on the journey to a paleo lifestyle, it's essential to recognize that there will be challenges along the way. Progress isn't a straight line, and each person will face unique ups and downs. Therefore, when you encounter obstacles, it's important to ease the pressure and adjust your expectations and efforts as needed. When it comes to exercise, for example, you might notice you're taking longer to recover from an intense strength training session or a long run. Instead of forcing your body to keep the same pace, temporarily decrease the intensity of your workouts. This will allow your body to recover and adapt, preventing injuries and burnout. Similarly, if reducing carbohydrates is proving particularly challenging, don't hesitate to adjust your intake. If you're experiencing extreme fatigue or brain fog, try increasing your carbohydrate intake by 10 to 15 grams per day. Observe how your body responds over 1 or 2 weeks. These small adjustments can make a big difference in your energy and overall well-being. Remember that these adjustments aren't setbacks, but rather part of the process of finding the right balance for your body and lifestyle. Each body responds differently to changes in diet and exercise, and it's essential to listen to the signals your body sends. Also, consider the impact of stress and rest on your journey. Chronic stress can sabotage your efforts in various ways, from affecting sleep quality to increasing inflammation in the body. Find ways to manage stress, whether through relaxation techniques, meditation, hobbies, or simply spending quality time with friends and family. Don't underestimate the importance of a good night's sleep. It's crucial for recovery and overall well-being. If you hit a wall, be patient with yourself. Progress is rarely continuous and linear. Acknowledge your achievements and use challenges as opportunities for learning and adjustment. If a specific plan isn't working, that doesn't mean you failed, just that it's time to try a different approach. By facing these obstacles with a flexible and adaptive mindset, you empower yourself to move forward sustainably. The key is maintaining focus on your long-term health, making necessary adjustments to stay on track without feeling overwhelmed or demotivated. And remember, every step, however small, is progress toward a healthier and more balanced life. Step 6. Give it time. Adopting a paleo lifestyle is a profound and comprehensive transformation, and like any significant change, it requires time. Don't expect to see results overnight. The key is patience and consistency. Changing your eating habits, adjusting your exercise routine, and incorporating new stress management practices are changes that demand gradual adaptation of body and mind. By giving time for these changes to take root, you allow your body to naturally adjust to the new lifestyle. Metabolic adaptation, for example, doesn't happen instantly. Your body needs to learn to use new energy sources efficiently, which can take weeks or even months. During this period, it's important to be gentle with yourself and not get discouraged by initial obstacles. Additionally, creating new habits takes time and repetition. Studies show that on average, it takes about 66 days for a new behavior to become automatic. So give yourself space to make mistakes and learn along the way. Every bit of progress is a step toward your bigger goal. During this process, keep focus on the big picture. Remember that the main goal is a healthier, more balanced, and satisfying life. Small setbacks are normal and part of learning. Use each challenge as an opportunity to better understand your body and its needs. Celebrate your victories, however small, and stay motivated by visualizing the long-term benefits these changes will bring. Improved mental health, increased energy, reduction of chronic diseases, and a general sense of well-being are just some of the many benefits you'll reap over time. Conclusion: transforming your life with the paleo lifestyle isn't a simple task, but with dedication and patience, you can achieve optimized health and lasting well-being. Remember, every step you take is a movement toward a healthier and happier version of yourself. Accept that your process will be unique and allow yourself to ease up when encountering obstacles. Divide the big goal into smaller achievements and track your daily progress. When you find difficulties, adjust your strategies and remember to give time for changes to consolidate. Each challenge is an opportunity for growth and learning. The journey may be difficult, but the rewards are immense. Imagine yourself living a life full of energy, vitality, and health. Visualize the long-term benefits and stay motivated. With each small step, you're getting closer to your goal. So embrace this journey with enthusiasm and determination. You have the power to transform your life one day at a time. Let's go together on this journey toward a full and healthy paleo life. The paleo diet is an invitation to rescue healthy eating habits from the past, shaping a more balanced and vibrant future. By aligning our food choices with nature, we're moving closer to a healthy life full of energy. However, it's important to remember that each individual is unique, and it's advisable to seek guidance from a healthcare professional before starting any significant dietary change. And there you have it, my friends. 6 powerful steps to transform your life through the paleo lifestyle. Remember, this isn't about perfection. It's about progress. It's about taking one step at a time, being patient with yourself, and trusting the process. If this episode resonated with you, please hit that subscribe button right now. Share this podcast with anyone who's ready to make real changes in their health. Your support helps us reach more people who need to hear this message. Drop a comment and let me know. Which of these 6 steps are you going to implement first? I'd love to hear about your journey. Keep following our content for more reliable, evidence-based information about the paleo diet and its incredible benefits. Until next time, remember, you have everything you need to transform your life. Start today. Start now. One small step at a time. Stay healthy, stay strong, and I'll see you in the next episode.